Hi everyone, and welcome to or welcome back to Marion K Tarot. I hope you're all very well when this finds you. So we are going to do a video for the week commencing the 9th of June to the 15th of June 2024. And we're going to pull some cards and we're just going to get a feel for the energies of the week, see what we can expect, if there's anything surprising coming up. Now, honestly, I've not had a look at the astrology, which is odd for me, but I just thought, we'd take it right back to basics. Just the tarot, just what the tarot is saying, and yeah, just get a kind of a look at it. So I'm using my good old trusty faithful Waite Smith deck here, just simply for ease, and because it's a classic, we'll recognise the imagery, we'll know what the cards look like, and quite frankly, why not? So let's see, can I get some cards for the 9th to the 15th of June 2024, please? So I don't know how I'm going to try and be consistent with these weekly readings. Hopefully I will be. It just really depends on my schedule. But I thought, why not? Why not just stick a wee reading up, because I've been creating so much content recently. I'm kind of in the groove of having my face back in front of the camera. it's a wee bit intimidating, but I'm getting used to it again. Right, let's see. Okay, so the card at the bottom of the deck is we have got the Knight of Pentacles. Right, so that's the underlying energy for the week. And what's coming to mind right away with this card is there's this term, right? And out with tarot, I watch loads of horse videos on YouTube. I just like horses. They're pretty and it's nice and relaxing, okay? So there's this expression, this phrase in the equestrian world, right, that there's some horses that are more woe than go, meaning that they're slower and they've got a calmer temperament. And I think that, that's very much the energy of the Knight of Pentacles. It's kind of a slow, it's steady, it's very deliberate in their actions. So if you kind of get that energy coming forward this week, definitely something to pay attention to. Are you the kind of person who's wanting to go 1,000,000 miles an hour? Well, that's not going to happen as much as you would like it to. So with that being said, just try to slow and steady. And I know that we are still in Gemini season, and I know that Geminis like to zoom about everywhere. However, just this week there might be some things going on that a wee bit of discernment is needed, and just to take a step back before you go charging straight into something. Just take a moment to recoup your resources and wait and see. Okay, so that's the underlying energy. And the cards that have came out for the main reading, it's interesting because we've got the World card, we've got the Queen of Swords. I love to see her, she's the best, and the Three of Cups. Okay, so indicating if we consider that the World card is the beginning of the week, and then the Queen of Swords is kind of the middle of the week, and then we've got Three of Cups at the end of the week. Woohoo! Hooray! It's the weekend, time to celebrate. How do we get there? First of all, so we're getting there with the World card. So going back to that kind of a more woe than go energy, it's making me think that there's things ending, and also when they end, there's that kind of period of transition. So it could be something, it could be that you're coming to the end of a work contract, or it could be that you're coming to the end of a vacation or time off, etc. And you're kind of just in that preparation stage. It could be that, this is your last week at work before you go on vacation. I'm getting that quite strongly for, quite a few of you, but I mean, it is like holiday season, isn't it? We're coming up to kind of kids finishing for the summer, etc. And what I'm feeling like is, as much as this ending is necessary, it's like all endings, a lot of endings anyway, whereby we want it to happen, but at the same time we're resistant to it, because there's aspects of it whereby we don't know what the next step is going to be. We don't know where we're going to go next. There's sometimes that uncertainty, and even if we do know where we're going, there is still a feeling of uncertainty. What's this new thing going to be like? Is there going to be new people? Who do I need to know? What's the what's the setup going to be like? Or what's the location going to be like if you're changing locations, if you're moving house, if you're making a bigger move than that, if you're moving state, country, continent even, what's this new thing going to be like? And to always remember, it's like it's a cycle. And everything happens for a reason, and the cycle will continue to go on. We will be okay, and nothing lasts forever. Just always remember that way. Endings, there has to be an ending for a beginning. Okay, so that's the kind of a beginning of the week. The next card, the Queen of Swords. So what's the Queen of Swords going to say about this? Queen of Swords is going to be like, right, do you know what? Cut the bullshit, basically. Just cut it out. See all your worrying and your moaning. Just let's go on with it. Let's just stop the overthinking. It's been planned. As long as you've made your plans successfully and you know how to execute your mission, then you'll be fine. The Queen of Swords is not going to pander to anyone. She is not going to be like, no, there's not going to be any, they're there, come on, let's have a hug. No. Right? There's going to be clear, concise information imparted to you, and it's going to be considered information. It's going to be in your best interests, despite what you may think at the time. So, just believe that when it happens. Towards the end of the week, there will be a cause for celebration, even if it is just the weekend. If you are a particular way inclined, there's the European Football Championship starting. I've been reliably informed, so if you are that way inclined, there may be opportunities to, go out and do something a wee bit different. So on the whole, it's going to be a good week. It's going to be a decent week, There's going to be opportunities to have communication. Clear and concise communication is very much the energy that's coming up to me personally. That's the words that are coming through. Clear and concise, whether you're the person receiving the information or you're the person who is imparting the information. Okay, be aware of how you're saying things, what you're saying, and the message that you're portraying. It's not always necessarily with regards to what you say and how you say it. It's the reasoning behind your need to impart that information. And always remember, we have got 2 ears and 1 mouth, and there's a reason, because listen, don't just open your mouth and just blah 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 blah. Have a bit of consideration, a bit of thought and consideration before you start to say something, because when you speak less, you have more of an impact on a situation. People respect you more the less you say. Okay, so that was quite a specific message for somebody who's going to watch this. So I hope that makes sense to you. Yeah, have a lovely week, and remember to check me out over on Scorched Earth coming up in July. It'll be kind of a slightly before July, and I've already got a video up there. Okay, my darling, so you take good care of yourself, have a delightful week, and I will see you at some point. Okay, bye bye.